Welcome back to another Reverend Sam and the Church of the Spinning Wheel. This will not be a dirt bike video. This video is a moto vlog on my Dyna, which I haven't done for a while. Just take my usual Tuesday night ride to and from the TT Roadhouse. Had a very good time. Raced a couple of cars on the way. As you'll see here at the beginning of the video, I start out having a completely dead battery, and it was all my fault, but I get it fixed up and we go for a ride. So, as you can see, my garage is an absolute fucking nightmare right now. That will get fixed this week. But it's been a very busy week. As all of that mayhem was going on, I managed to stack a bunch of building materials up against my Dyna, and I pushed this button, which is my heated hand grips. And they don't shut off if the engine is off. They're direct wired to the battery, and now I have a completely dead battery. So what I did was I pulled the battery out of the Softail and then threw it on the trickle charger about an hour ago. So we're gonna change the battery on the Dyna fast, because I am heading to my normal Tuesday night at the TT Roadhouse. And the screw for my battery is gone. Well, that's going to make it a little faster and easier. Always disconnect the ground first. I mean, this battery's dead, so it's not that big a deal. But always disconnect your ground first, because then nothing can spark. Hook our strap back up first. Now, when you reconnect the battery, you are going to reconnect the hot first, because if you connect the ground first, when you connect the hot, it's probably going to spark on you. And let's see if we can find another screw to fit this. A lot of the nuts and bolts on Harleys are all the same, thankfully, as far as thread pitch and thread cut and all that good stuff. Shorter. So now I gotta find a Torx, because this is actually a bolt off of a clutch derby cover, and of course it is the exact right thread pitch. Let's see if we got power. Oh yeah, she's gonna run. Alright, well, I still got a couple of things to do before I leave. So, bye for now. See you on the road. I haven't actually ridden my street bike in about 4 days, which is odd for me, but it's just been busier than hell, and I've needed my truck the entire time. But it is coming up on the summer riding season here in Phoenix, so we'll be shooting some video of whatever the fuck this asshole is doing. Pick a fucking lane. Should be shooting some video soon of like going to Jerome and Sedona and Flagstaff and all those incredibly beautiful places we have here in Arizona. I also need to get back to work on the Softail, so that I can sell it. I really need to sell the Softail. It's coming up on crunch time. I need to get that thing sold and find Logan a Sportster, a nice little 883, and like it happens to it needs to happen immediately. Feels good to be out on the Dyna. Such a fun bike to ride. Oh, I should probably creep off at 90. Look, I'm sitting at almost 100. That's the problem with this bike. It really wants to go about 100 miles an hour everywhere. And, or at least my wrist really wants to go about 100 miles an hour everywhere. It's not really the bike's fault. I know I say that a lot, but apparently, like, everything I own, my truck has the same problem. It wants to go about 100 miles an hour all the time. Softail really seems like it wants to go 100 miles an hour all the time. So I believe that the common denominator in this scenario is me. God damn, traffic on McDowell's sucking. This neighborhood's pretty good for like people wanting to run you the fuck over too. Alright, I gotta get out of this lane before somebody fucking kills me. About enough of that. Sitting in a pack like that is fucking way more dangerous than that bobbing and weaving that I just did. Because all it takes is somebody laying on the brakes and then somebody else kicking off into your lane trying to miss them, or the guy behind you not stopping. That's all it takes, and you're fucked. Hey, thanks, Curly. I can't be letting any of them other guys have my spot. I kind of wish I had that whole conversation I just had recorded with the drunk old biker. Nice guy, but lonely. Lonely. I generally try to do the old Irish goodbye at the bar, you know, to get the fuck out of there. But sometimes somebody follows you all the way back to the parking lot to talk motorcycles. Fucking game, asshole. Oh, come on, dude. Hello, kitty. I'm home. welcome back to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Coming up soon, I will have the crash compilation of me and Logan crashing on dirt bikes. There will be another dirt bike video coming in the next week or two from a Sunday adventure where we had a whole bunch of fun. This would be last Sunday. Also coming up, I'm going to shoot something on this blonde Telecaster because I just got it and I absolutely love it. It's probably the most comfortable guitar I've ever played in my entire life. So I'm going to install some locking tuners in it, give it a tiny little bit of an upgrade, and tell you a little bit more about it. Also, eventually, I will shoot something on this. This is a Michael Kelly. This is Sam Ash owns Michael Kelly. It's their boutique guitar brand, but it's astonishingly well made for a Korean-made guitar. It's absolutely beautiful. It's got Seymour Duncans in it. It plays really nice. It sounds really nice. So I'll tell you more about this in an upcoming video. But I hope everybody had a fantastic week. See you soon.